Hi guys, welcome back to the 12 days of makeup. So today I did a gingerbread theme on the eyes, and then yeah, just kind of normal base, but also tried to tie it in a little bit with the lips. Hope you guys really enjoy this tutorial, and let's just get into it. Alright guys, so jumping in with a little primer potion. Do you feel like I say that a lot? Because I do too. So I'm just blending that out with a brush today. There's some kind of weird lighting in this video. I'm really sorry about it. It's like glary, kind of, and I don't know why. But I'm going to be using the California Love palette today for the most part. And I'm just taking a few of the orangey shades and just blending that into my crease. And obviously put my e.l.f. tape on. Forgot about it because I forget about it all the time, but it's a hard stuff to remember when you're used to just cleaning it up after. But I have like this technique, and I will definitely use what I have of them and maybe buy them again. I don't know. But then I'm mixing the more red brown and just the brown. And I am just blending that throughout the crease a little bit lower. And yeah, in the outer V as well. I do eventually just take the brown, like the true brown, and start blending that in even lower than I did with the red brown and the brown mixed together. And then, of course, I go back and blend out the edges of the darker color with the lighter color. And then, again, like I said, deepening up the V and the lower crease. That sounds so weird. Then I'm going to mix two shades together. One is just a shimmer, and then the other one is like a pressed glitter, but I just wanted to use that like not very much. Like I just wanted it to add a little bit of glitter and not like a pure pigment. So I just dab that on top a little bit after blending this out here. Okay, I didn't show that, obviously. But then I'm jumping into my face makeup, which I'm using the Poreless Putty, which I kind of like and kind of don't. But my skin's a little bit drier because this season's changing, so yeah. Then we're using the Juvia's Place foundation mixed in with the L'Oreal Fresh Wear foundation as well. And I just kind of like the combination of these two. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And plus, the Juvia's one's way too dark for me right now, so I mixed those two so I could get a very nice color match for me in my skin. My face is a little bit more red tone than the rest of my body just because I have a ton of scarring from acne and whatnot. So, yeah. So then I'm just blending this all out. This is a Wet n Wild sponge, by the way. Or not Wet n Wild, e.l.f. sponge that I got in that haul. Then I'm just adding some more foundation because I had more on the back of my hand. Not necessarily because I needed it. But, you know, more is more. Of course, I'm kidding about that because you can go overboard. But my skin does need a lot of coverage just for those acne scars and rosacea. Then I'm going in with a Catrice high coverage concealer, and I'm just going to be blending that out under my eye, on my nose. I do my nose twice because I forgot that I did my nose. And for getting closer, sometimes I use a brush, sometimes I don't care that much. But this one is more liquidy than it is creamy, like Tarte Shape Tape or something like that. It's more liquidy than that, so it's easier to mess up, kind of. But it is a really good concealer. So then I'm just going to do the concealer on the rest of thy face. See, I did the nose again. I was like, what the fuck? I'm just silent right now because I'm like, what the fuck else do I say? Hope you guys are really liking the 12 days of Christmas, though. I've been working so hard on staying, like, pre-filmed, everything, doing multiple looks a day, doing whatever I can when I can. So I'm taking the e.l.f. banana powder and putting that under my eyes. I use that all the time. since I got it. It's nice, but yeah, it's not gonna last me very long because I like to kind of bake under the eyes a little bit sometimes. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. powder. That's just like a powder foundation, and that kind of brings some color back to my life and everything like that. It's pretty good. I don't think I'd buy it again. I don't know. I just don't really care for it that much, but like at the same time, I'm going to use it. So then I'm going in with Hoola. You know the drill with that. I use it like it's going to leave me. Yeah. And then we're going in with blush, of course, which is this Always Spicy blush from e.l.f. And I just really like it, so I keep using it because it's pretty. And then highlight Bobbi Brown shimmer block thing, and yeah, bronze glow like you heard in the last video. So doing that, I've been using a lot of the same makeup just because it's there, and this has been taking up a lot of my time, so why not? And then we're using an e.l.f. highlighter on top of it just to add a little bit more of a bling to that. So then we're going to mix those two together and just add it on the bottom lash line, just so that it all like is cohesive and blends together really well. Then I'm just combing through my brows with the Dip Brow Pomade Gel from Anastasia, which is just like the very full coverage brow gel. I like to use that after powders and stuff just to add the color back into my brow. So now we're going to go into the part that was a pain in my dick. It is the icing part of the gingerbread. Yeah. And this part wasn't bad, but it was like making the little dots was bad, and yeah. Well, pretty much what had happened was my NYX Vivid liners had dried up since like 2 weeks ago when I used them. So yeah, that was kind of a pain, and I used blue and green because that's what I had left in the Vivid liner. But yeah, it turns out I had to use something else for that, which is the Jeffree Star like Equality Bundle lipstick set, which I could have done red and green then, which I do regret not switching it from blue and green to red and green, but you know, it's whatever. It still turned out all right. So yeah, that's pretty much all I do though, and I do use the color Equality from the Equality set and the color Blue Velvet, I believe. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and this little gingerbread eye type tutorial thing. And I will see you guys in the next one, and yeah, just keep watching the rest of the video. Bye! Hi guys, thanks for watching. I hope you love how this turned out. And this eye is not as great as this eye, but you know what? That happens. I will see you in the next one. Bye.